Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to FUNN University. Hi, I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of FUNN University, the dancing spoonophones. That happens. Weird things happen on Christmas month. Your spoons start dancing. It's okay to be me. We have been doing gnomes since the 1st of November with a few breaks, but I dream in gnomes. No, actually, I did have a dream last night. What was it? There was a dream with a reindeer. No, it was a deer. It wasn't a reindeer. It was just a regular old deer. And I was learning how to ride it. But I was. And they walked this way. So, it was a tack room. There was a deer tack room. It was in the middle of a highway. And my tea queen friend, Lori, if you're here, you were in my dream. And I don't know why I was hauling a deer. But oh dear, I was. So welcome to my mess, the campus of FUNN University. This is our free course that we offer. I don't know why you'd want to come back, but people that are in FUNN University are having a good time, aren't we? Yes, I see two of my stellar students right there. By the way, before I forget, next week on Saturday, live from my mess, the free course from FUNN University, you're going to want to bring your grandchildren and your children and children of all ages, because I have a special guest coming and she's reading a special story. So set your alarms for 10 o'clock Central Fun Time and on next Saturday, because we'll just see how much pressure I can take without folding. But no, it's not me. It's my special guest. I hope you like her. She's real nice. I've got one more gnome card before Christmas. The gnome before Christmas, unless I put some more on my blog on Monday, which I very well could. Actually, I have a plan for it. But I want to show you the gnomes that we have made, the gnomes of our days, and how to make one more gnome card, shall we? All right, thanks for being here. Say hi. Oh, we got a couple nice people here, Connie and Vicky and Barb, Lady Barb. And I'm not going to be doing any Scottish dances, Lady Barb. I know. I wanted to show you a couple cards that I got. This is a cute little card that I got from a fun friend, Brenda. And look how, it's just a little round card. I don't think it opened. And then she wrote on the back. And I think it's real cute. With our little melted snowman. I think it's cute. All right. Thank you, Brenda, for sending me a Christmas card. And then this one is fun friend Aline, who always sends me so many beautiful cards. Look at that. Ooh, baby. And she's got some, like, some of that foamy stuff. Some kind of texture paste or something. I love these colors. This is like a washi tape, and it just went right over her little stamped thing. She's got a little die cut. She's got a little birdie. We love birdies. If you have not read Red Bird Christmas by Fanny Flagg, get it and read it this month. It's the most pleasant book. But this is what Aline always does. Are you ready? She fills her cards with confetti. And so I have to be very careful when I open them. This one, thankfully, is nice and big, and I can use it again for my card back to her, which I have been known to do. Yes, it's very pretty. And here's a little fun tip from Miss Aline. She just put a piece of cardstock in there and covered the front because it's got a little bit of dimension on it. And so this takes the hit instead of the envelope taking the hit and the envelope getting little places where the machinery rips them open. So like these little die things or these little gems, you can see they're impressions. So they take the hit. So that's a cool thing. So if you're making some bulky cards, not too bulky. I mean, you wouldn't want something that bulky, and without going, oops, without going package. So, or some sort of special treatment. Yeah, yay! Vicky saying FUNN University is so much fun. We do have a good time. Nice people. You're all just so nice to spend time with several times a month. Let's look at our old gnomes, and then we're going to look at our new gnome. Oh my goodness, can you believe all these gnomes? Here was our first one. It is an A gnome. If you missed it, it is on YouTube. It's on my blog. There it is. And then we did more A. This is a Y gnome because it's not a G gnome, but it's a Y gnome because it has that little thing on the top. And this was really fun to do. I can't remember how I did it, but it was really fun to do. And this is his partner in another Y gnome. Can you see it's a Y, but like a mirror Y. And so he was real fun to make. And I love all the glimmer and shimmer on him. This was made with a stamp because Close My Heart didn't come out with a stamp this time with gnomes, which is fine because I've had a heck of a lot of fun with it. So thank you for missing that one and letting me do it. I don't know. It was from the gingerbread one from Candyland, which we have been doing on campus this month. And there it is. It's a ton of fun. And it's this little guy. Just flipped over and made into, Vicki loves the gnomes. I love the gnomes. Flipped over and made into a little gnome. And then you can also flip it over and make a little forest. And every once in a while you can make a forest of gnomes. And then you just outline them. It's not that hard. It really is fun. Gnomes are a blast. I think this was last week, an ornament gnome, which was fun. And we're going to use these. If you were here and you're planning on doing our Espinaca 50 on Monday night, maybe move to Espinaca 50 on Wednesday night because we're supposed to get snow and nobody's going to come out for snow. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what the plans are. Espinaca 50 is when we're going to go to a Mexican restaurant and we're going to enjoy some espinaca, which is like creamy, yummy, sauceless stuff, cheesy stuff. And then we're all going to pay with a $50 bill and leave all the change. And this is going to be, I'm also bringing prizes. So this is going to be part of that situation. It's going to be fun. But we're supposed to get snow and we all panic around here with snow. So anyway, nobody wants to go out in it. Hey, Miss Mary, I thought of something. Oh, I know. Miss Mary, I thought of you today because I think we're supposed to get like 2-3 inches of snow. And I was thinking, to you, that would be child's play. You're like 20 and 30 inches of snow. But to us, it's a big deal. This is my family portrait of gnomes, all using the A-gnome way of drawing it. It was and here's how you do it. It's kind of like a caricature, except not as hard. You just take something about each person and add it. It's really quite easy and quite a bit of fun. Drummer, Fun University. Guess who that one is? This is a craft beer. We've got cooking utensils. We've got a camera. We've got, Bravo. He's an actor. And we have the little gnome that's always on the move. She's Joe on the go. And her husband did a ton of landscaping this year. So that's her husband with the Chiefs and the Kansas City Royals. Go Chiefs, by the way. Yes, yes, yes. I want to hear a lot of touchdown Kansas City tomorrow. I want to hear lots and lots of it, and at least one more than the other guys. So yes, thank you, Vicki. I love our family's pretty special. But everybody's family is pretty special. This is the little thing that I have on that I posted this month. Did you guys know where that was from? I told everybody on campus, but that is from the die cut. It turned out so cute. The die cut for the tree, and then I just I die cut it, punched it, and then put another die cut around it, which is that little tag thing, and backed it up, and it made a really cute little ornament. I think you could see this at IKEA. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why they didn't ask me, but they didn't. It's okay. So, you're off to a hockey tournament, Miss Mary. Your 4-year-old is, oh my gosh, I didn't even know what ice hockey was when I was 4. That's incredible. Well, I hope he gets lots of hat tricks, lots of cool scores, and wins the game. Oh, that's fun. That's great. Have fun. Today's little gnome is this little guy. It's a 3x6 card and super easy to make. Are you ready? It's really easy to make. So what you do is you take a 12x12 and cut it in 2. I'll even lay it out. You could use colored cardstock too. or craft. We've been doing a lot of craft cardstock. Then you cut it into fourths. So you have 4 6x6 squares. So far, so good, right? Pretty darn easy. You can use old, you can use some old background and texture paper. You can use some old, oh, just about anything. Oh, it's a she. Oh, that is even more fun. Oh my gosh, a girl, 4-year-old playing hockey. I gotta meet your family. And then you fold it in half. Make sure you find the way that folds more easily and go with the way that folds more easily. And that's the grain of the paper, and you won't get that nasty broken edging there. All right. And then I would go ahead, there's 2 ways to do this. You can do the eyeball method or the measuring method. I'm going to show off because I'm an eyeballer, but I can measure. So I would get some kind of lined paper. This is like steno pad paper. And cut yourself a 3x6 piece or 2, whichever you like. If you want, some of the charm about the gnomes is how long their hats are, I think. And in relation to their body is a little bit shorter, kind of like how a baby's head is bigger than the rest of, like, it's so much bigger, it's like a fourth of a baby's body. But when we get bigger, if our heads were the fourth of a body, we would look like aliens, which is usually what aliens look like on TV. So anyway, you make this a little bit longer in proportion to this. And I chose to make my hat 3.5 inches tall, which makes my body 2.5 inches tall. And knowing our math, because we're really smart when we're fun friends, we know that this is 1.5 is in the middle. Okay, that's the measurement way. This is the eyeball way. You take it and measure it. You fold it in half, and you're going to get 1.5 inches. This is a good lesson for kids too. And then you decide how long you want the hat, and you fold it. And then you have your template of how you're going to make your gnome. And I bet you this is pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, okay, I went like a little deeper. Not bad, but pretty close. It's just eyeballed. You can also make bigger and littler ones. Wouldn't that be cute? A whole little family of gnomes. That would be cute. I love it. I want to do it. Okay, so then you take your little, we can do it. This is the appropriate engineering way. And we'll go ahead and put our straight edge right there to this corner and draw a line. And we'll do it over here. And you can notice, engineers, that I didn't hit the middle mark. That's why I do crafts, not buildings. And there we have that little guy. But if you don't want to do it that way, you can fold from the corner, from down here to the middle, just like that. And then you can fold it over, just like that. Whoops, that one's still new. I haven't cut open that. I'm afraid I might cut myself with a new pair of scissors. These still are terribly sharp. You should ask for these in your Christmas stocking, by the way. They're micro tips, they're great. There you go. Now you have your gnome self there. All right. Now, if you want to, you can use a trimmer, but it's not going to happen this morning. Nice long strides. Yours will be fine. It's a gnome. It's not. We're not putting in studs here. We're just making a gnome. Oh, I'm so very adult. I just throw away my scraps. Okay, so that's our basic for our gnome. So what I would do next, if I were being my official self, I would make my little lines like this. And then I would trim that. Or if I was eyeballing it, I would do that also. And then we'll take our trimmer. You could use your little one, but I already have this one out. And you put the top in the trough, right there. Bottom in the trough, right there. Make sure this one didn't move in the meantime. And cut that. You can do 2 at a time, isn't that cool? Yeah, line it up in the trough, line it up in the trough. There you go. Now you've got some little tiny Christmas trees you can make. Look at there. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. Yes, you too can make a Christmas tree out of gnome scraps. Okay, now the decisions you have to make. Decisions, decisions, decisions. You can doodle this gnome. That would work. That would be cute. You could have Ramona, bless your heart, hello. You can doodle it, or you can take some background texture stamp or scraps, or you can even take an old die cut from Cedars and Pine and stick it on there by just adding adhesive. It won't matter on the pattern. And we could always just rip this off because, oh look, it looks like a sailing boat. We can just rip that off because we're going to put a little piece of paper over that. I don't think I'm using that anymore. I'm going to be an adult and throw it away. Oh. And then you can come back to the back and trim along. I'm going to be an adult and throw it away. Oh my gosh, this is, I'm so adulting. Oh, that was kind of messy. Okay. We're going to want to put his beard on before we go too far. You can decide on your beard. If you want just a white beard, you could do that. If you want a glittery beard, you can do that. You can make anything you want. You can make it a pink beard if you'd like. It's just up to you. You can make it a gray beard. Here's a pink beard for you. I wonder what it would look like with a pink beard. Okay, we're going to try it. We're going to find the center, because this isn't a bad size. How big is this? This is 2.5 by 2 1/4. So I'm not going to worry too much about symmetry, just sort of symmetry. There we go. And before we put his, this is for your little granddaughter who's playing hockey. A she elf without braids. More like a hockey helmet. I'm going to, okay, we're going to cut that off a little bit more. You can adjust your elves. I mean, you got to make your elves work for you. You can't be beholden to some silly elf. Okay, so we'll put this if we want, and then we're going to put a 1/2 inch thing here so we can have a gap. It's a-okay. If you don't have a gap, it's a-okay. If you do have a gap, it's a-okay. If you don't want a gap, just move your paper up. This is the, oh, look at that pretty one. We could have used that. Oh, we have enough for another. This is the most forgiving art form I know of. This is not as much. Oh, now we have to make a decision, light or dark. I like the light, I do. I do. You know, oh, I just thought of another way to do gnomes. Okay, and then I popped off. You could use ribbon. We had some ribbon out for a project the other day, but I don't like it. I did find this little piece of I don't love it, but it's okay anyway. So this is a zip strip from, I suppose, Cedars and Pine. Something. Nope, Mix In, which I couldn't find. I was going to make some with Mix In, but I couldn't find it. And then, which is really irritating because I accidentally bought 2 packs of the old, of the current one, and I wanted the new one. So make it a little bit longer, decide the length of your brim, and then just fold under some edges, so you're good to go on that. And then fold them under and line them up when you stick them on, so they're not ugly. And kind of, I think that's straight and pretty much the same, not a little bit longer on this side, but it'll be okay. And then look, 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 I didn't use these from Cedars and Pine, but we can have a beautiful little gnome bow. Terry Howard saying, "Schmornin'." Oh, shit, your little hockey girl plays? Oh, that's so cool. Maybe she should have this. Then you get out your pom-poms for their nose, or you can use something else. But I think she needs... I'm not too crazy about that bow. I think it's just the bow in general. I'm not a hater, not a lover. I wish I had a little pink one. But if you put it on the brim, then you can use a little white pom-pom. Oh, she's very cute. Wonder... Okay, wait. Just wait. Just wait a minute. Because if this is a girl gnome, and I don't want to do the... But you could switch it like this. And then she could have an outfit. Like an apron. This is something to consider. Another thing, oh my gosh, how many, we had so, I hate to say freaking many die cuts in Cedars and Pines that I didn't use, which was lovely. But you could grab those, that's too big, and add those too to your little gnomies. Maybe that'd be better. A little floral. A little flower for the gnome. That kind of off. Oh, well, I may be having trouble here. I may have to... Oh, you know what else? You could put it down here. She could have a little outfit then. To help her outfit. I don't know. I could be off reservation for sure on this one. A little stream of consciousness. She could be in a little floral place. There we go. Okay, we're going to play with this before we commit to it. We're going back to the pink beard. If I were a guy, I would have trouble with beards, I think. I think it would just be a nuisance. I wouldn't know what to do with it. It would, you know, some people change their hair a lot. I think it would just be hard. Okay, I know I'm almost out, but I don't want to open a new one yet. This is the green glue. It holds about everything I need. I don't want white. Kind of boring. But we'll add some kind of little love to her. Sit, stay. I'm gonna stay something heavy on her. Come here, little tag. We'll just do that. And then let me show you something on this. That'll make her nose stay on. She won't freeze her nose off. This, I do like the little pretty glitter paper. And these were just a 1-inch punch cut in half. This was handmade. And on the back, I went ahead and just covered them up too. You could do it here or on this side, which would look really cool. And then you would have, if it were sitting up, it would have a total gnomature. It would look total gnomey. Oh, Terry, so elfin cute. It makes Ramona hungry. Have you not had breakfast? Marshmallow Christmas. Okay, well, we don't want to make you hungry, but there's your gnome. So I don't know, you could make some decisions on that. I kind of want to make this gnome now. Make the fold on the right side. But I think if you have a little template, it's going to be so easy. See, you can cut this by hand too. You can make these, you could make the elves body shape. And you wouldn't have to make it a card. You could totally just make little elves and put them on. They could stand up. You could fold the bottoms so that they stand up, and you could have a whole little elf village of different sizes. There's so many things you can do with elves. They're just a hoot. They are just a hoot. I think that would be cute. And this looks like a little house, so you could make the little elf, you could make a house too for your little elves out of this. And what else can't you, what can you not do with this, with your basic elfisher? Oh, this one, I was looking at that. That would make a, I wonder if that would make a good hat. It might not be long enough. But then again, that's more than a ½ inch, but that's okay. We can fix it. That might be kind of pretty. Let's do a Cedars and Pine elf head. We are going on the campus of FUNN University. We have been making Cedars and Pine layouts this month. And we are just wrapping up the classes, but they stay archived. The layouts turned out real pretty. It's a good kit, and it's available through the end of this month. So get your hot little mitts on it. If you're too busy for that, try Craft with Heart. We've got just about any kind of scrapbooking style you would ever need. Not kidding. It's remarkable. Okay, so this is just a piece of background texture paper. So I don't have to double it up or anything. And that works. It's kind of a foo-foo gnome. Let's put it on here, because I don't want the glue to hang out over the sides. Ramona, are you able to watch a Hallmark movie then without wanting cocoa? Is that like something, because they always have hot cocoa? Mary, have a wonderful day yourself. I get a win. Take your cowbell. Gotta have your cowbell. And get a win. We could even make a little beard out of that. Let's just trim that fairly flat. This is how the mess gets. It gets in strata. It just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Oh, that's like the flying, like those mustaches. But we're going to cut those off. And we're not going to worry, because we're going to trim it a little more. We never worry when we're making, oh, looks like a handkerchief. With Mama in her kerchief. Beards are not necessarily symmetric, so don't worry about them. We're good. I like it. Brown beard. He's been spilling his coffee on his beard for years. She. Poor little thing. He says just a florist. He's a florist gnome. He loves to have some pretty flowers around him. He's a florist gnome. We want a white marshmallow. Ramona marshmallow. Could we do this thing this time? Ooh. Maybe. Or could it go up here? Could make little ornaments too. That makes a fairly decent top. And you could do a circle for a nose too. You don't have to have a, but that's pretty cute. You don't have to, but oh my goodness, wait a minute. Yeah, you do. So remember, next week, come see my special guest right here, 10 o'clock Central. Here on, and you know, here's another thing. You may want to ask for a gift certificate for FUNN University in your stocking. It could happen. There's a lot coming in 2020. Oh my goodness. We're already pretty fun. But 2020 is going to be a whole nother ball game. Oh, we got these little black things too. These black. Ew. I don't know. Ew. I don't think so. Ooh. Too harsh for a gnome. Gnomes are not harsh creatures. They are gentle creatures, I think. Give me an adjective that would describe your gnome in your brain. Hey, Becky, welcome. Ramona says, I quit watching TV too. Dude, there are a lot of food cues. There are. It's dangerous. And sometimes you just start thinking about them. You could also use a little shimmer. Hello, baby. Let's see what it looks like up here. Ooh, it may be a mistake. It could be just a shadow. The shadow nose. Or an outline. Let's do an outline. Because it kind of blends in. I'm just playing. I did not have all this planned. So, does FUNN University is it just me going off on a tangent? No, it is not. We actually have a plan. I often have notes. Oh my gosh, really. It's there's quite a bit of teaching involved. And the students are also awesome. They teach each other. That looks kind of cool. I could also do it here. Just a little bit. So this is a fun way to use some stuff. You could make 12 if you just make stand up alone. I like that one actually very much. So if you did that, you can make some really plump gnomes, but you could cut this into more strata. You can make some tall, skinny ones, and you can make some, and then or some, whatever you want. They're your gnomes. Make them work for you. Go ahead and put, this is like a 1/2 inch. We'll see if that works. I don't know. And put that so you can have a whole, so it will stand up. What else do we have over here? We've got this little piece. That's cute. You know, let's cover the whole doggone thing with that and then trim it. So we want to make sure we have lots of adhesive because we're in trim. Trees aren't the only thing that need to be trimmed around here. Oh, that's pretty too. We can use that for something. This will be instant tree if we cut it right. Oops. I took off a part of it. That's right. So let's see. This is my last gnome. I'm going to get off and clean my... I'm going to treat myself to some picking up time in my studio. Because it's gotten bad. And then we'll just cut. I have had fun. I think some spring gnomes would be fun too. And maybe some calendar gnomes. I don't even know how many gnomes I could still have in me. Have you guys done any gnomes? I'd love to see your gnomes. You can post them. You could post them. These, and you could do this kind of deal and use the family kind of deal and have them set on your mantle. But this does look like a little house, though. You could put a little door there. Good night. It doesn't end. It's the world that doesn't end on this one. I'm dropping gnomes. I'm dropping gnome noses. That'd be a cute beard, wouldn't it? I kind of like the, instead of just white beard. I know that's 3 across, so let's go about 2.5. I just grabbed some stuff. It was not very scientific. This would be a cute little gnome house. You could make it bigger. I'm going to go ahead and just pinch the middle. It gave a little bit on this side, but it's okay. It's a gnome. Gnomes are not known to be super tidy beard keepers. They're kind of into the organic stuff, you know? We live in forests. I'm just going, this is toffee ink, and I'm just making it have a little bit of definition. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, that's kind of pretty too. Red beard. We are the gnomes. Ooh, that is pretty. But it's okay. I've already decided. Nope, nope, don't change your mind. Nope, nope, nope. Pull it in, girl. Pull it in. Pull it in. There we go. Definitely red, though, for his nose. How about a great big one this time? So he's not going in a card. He's going to stand up. Let's see if he stands up. Well, shoot. He will stand up. There we go. Just have to put something behind him. Or we can give him a bigger base. Wouldn't you know? And then I'm going to get a little weight on him. He's going to fall over for sure on his gnome nose. Oh, I get so sticky. There we go, little guy. We are the... Ooh, that would work too, wouldn't it? And then where did I see those little things? Those little guys could go under here too, and he could have... Oh, no, wait. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Put those right there. It's like dental floss. It's like flossing your gnome. It's important to floss your gnome. Let's get that right underneath that big red nose. There we go. Shh. Get out. Shut the front door. That is... Uh-oh, something just fell. That is too cute. Okay. I love it. I love it. He may have to be Gnome Village, where no one is left behind. Okay, so we've made several different ways. So hopefully your little brain is just getting off of food, and it looks like kind of like bell boogers. Wipe your nose. No, I jingle my nose. Okay, so back to reality. This is FUNN University. These classes are for you just to enjoy. FUNN University is just to enjoy too. There are a few things that we try to teach. We try to make it painless, so that, but we also make places so you can show off. We've got it all for you. We've got business classes, which really will be coming to fore in 2020. It's for direct selling. It's all about you, supporting you for the fun you want. It's all about direct sellers that love paper crafts, basically. If you know somebody like that, or if you are somebody like that, please try us out. It's gonna be a good year. We're gonna have a good time. I'm looking over there at some of our projects this time, and the hardest part is not sharing with the public, because I have to save it for the people that are in class. You know, it makes it hard. So join us, fununiversity.com. Next week, do come along. and bring your, it will be very kid friendly. So if you're a kid of any age, I guarantee you'll wonder, you'll be glad you're not me. And, you know, there's always something to be thankful for. And sometimes that's just all it is. Man, I'm glad I don't have to do what she does. Thanks, Barb. So much fun. Yep, that's what we do. We're Fun University. It's not serious university. But we get some seriously good fun times in there. This is the end of the current idea book. Get your things ordered. January 1st, there's a new one coming out. Don't spend all your money on Christmas presents. Just, you can leave a little note in everybody's Christmas stocking that says, sorry, there's a new catalog coming out. Just isn't happening this year, folks. I hope you like my I hope you like my crafts. It's good. It's got a lot. We're going to have some really good projects coming up on campus. And that's all I have for you today. It's a busy time of year. I'm going to say goodbye. Let me get my little thing out. From the campus of Fun University. And the alter ego of Mary Gunn Fun. This is Mary Gunn Fun saying, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And be kind out there. There's a lot of people like this. Just not worth it. Good heavens. It's fun day. It's almost Christmas. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, man, I had to get out.